All right, we are now live. I feel like I say that every time, and people are probably like, Haley, you need to get a new catchphrase. Good morning, Patty. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing so good. Thank you for joining me this morning.
You're welcome.
We are so excited to have you on. And if you guys are out there viewing, please let us know that you can see and hear us, that you can see and hear me and my good friend here, Miss Patty. She is going to give us a rundown of the positions that she has available at Home Instead Senior Care. So we're very excited to have her on board this morning.
I'm excited to be here.
Yes, so this is Patty's first Facebook Live. Yay! So everybody out there, give her some shout outs. Tell her how great she's doing. She looks so darn cute today. Just be friendly and nice and let us know that you're watching. And we will get started. So this is going to be just like our normal weekly broadcasts. We will have a series of questions here that I will go through with Patty. And then at the end, like we normally do, we will leave about 5 to 10 minutes for a question and answer session at the end. And then we will wrap it up.
Okay.
Hi, Adam. Hi, Lori. There's some folks tuning in.
Hi.
Adam says, you're a natural, Patty. She is, isn't she? She's the sweetest thing. All right. So we've got a few people hopping on. It takes about 30 seconds for Facebook to filter over into be live. So we'll give everybody just a couple more seconds to hop on to let them know that we are live. And I think that they can see and hear us, so that's always good. We're not talking to ourselves. All right. How's your morning going, Patty?
It's great. Oh, just a little soggy.
Yeah, a little bit. A little wet outside. This darn weather. All right. Looks like we have a few viewers. And we will go ahead and get started. Are you ready, Miss Patty?
I am.
Wonderful. So, like I said before, my name is Haley Franklin. I am a Youth Talent Development Specialist with the Kentucky Career Center. Honored to hold that position and bring in employers every week. I love meeting new employers and people and just hearing what roles they have to offer our Northern Kentucky region. So I love that part of my job. And I have a wonderful guest here. It's Miss Patty Campbell. She is HR Manager at Home Instead Senior Care. And Patty, I'm going to let you go ahead and take it away and just give everybody out there a brief overview of your company and let them know what you guys do.
Okay. So we serve seniors in their homes in Boone, Kenton, and Campbell counties. We have been in business 21 years here in Northern Kentucky. Our home office in Omaha, Nebraska has been in business 26 years. We are individually owned and operated. We are a very family-oriented company. To us, it is personal. That is our tagline, and we truly mean that for our employees and for our clients. Some of our caregivers have been with us 13 years now. And we absolutely love them. We want to make a difference in our client's life, but I also want to make a difference in my caregiver's life. If we can enhance their lives in some way, I feel blessed.
That's amazing. Thank you, Patty, for that little overview. So you guys will be able to tell that Patty has a big heart and she's so sweet. And that's the kind of reciprocation that she wants back from the people that she hires.
Absolutely.
So we will definitely talk about that a little bit later about just how she wants somebody that has a caring heart, but definitely somebody that's willing to just step in and be a great person for these seniors. So
yes.
Awesome. Thanks for that overview, Patty. And then tell me a little bit about the positions that you're currently hiring for, okay?
We are currently hiring for caregivers, in-home care for seniors. to help them stay at home longer. With this COVID going on, people want to stay at home. They need that extra care. We hire all walks of life, from students to seniors. We have some of our caregivers on staff are in their 60s. So we literally hire retirement. It's a great job to make a difference in someone's life.
Great. So we at the Kentucky Career Center, we have a program for youth. It's 16 to 24 is what we consider youth, but that would be a perfect opportunity for a youth student, or even if they're out of school, to just get in there and get their foot in the door if that's something that they wanted to pursue.
Yes.
Wonderful. So let's talk about pay rates. What are the ranges there for that position?
Okay, so our pay starts out at $11 an hour, all the way up to $15 an hour, depending on if you have a certification. CNA, we do pay a little bit more. We also, if you work full-time, we pay $1 more an hour. So we have that perk. We also have bonuses, awards, recognition, and we have overtime that we pay as well. So we do try to compensate you very well. We appreciate the work that our caregivers do.
That's amazing. So overtime, I heard overtime. That's always good. Get your OT. That's great. And let me know, Patty, about special requirements that you're asking of applicants.
Okay. Well, first and foremost, as we mentioned before, a heart and some compassion is great, but we also require that you have a driver's license, auto insurance, and your own vehicle, just for a safety measure. So you have a way to transport them in an emergency. And we also have, a requirement that you have to be able to lift, push, or pull 25 pounds. And basically that's it.
Good.
No high school diploma or GED. We train you. We do it all for you. So nothing special other than the automobile and that heart.
Wonderful. So we're looking for big hearts out there, guys, if you're taking notes. And even if you're a friend or family member or even parent of somebody that's looking and oh my gosh, this would be a really good position for this person. So if you're thinking of that, reach out to them and let them know that Home Instead is hiring.
Yes.
And then let's talk about how to apply. So this is important. And let us know the website there, Patty, that they can apply.
Okay, it's www.homeinstead.com/287/home-care-jobs. If you just Google Home Instead Northern Kentucky, you'll be able to find us as well. And then I'm offering same-day interviews. And you can start work as little as 7 days. I can get you started immediately. You can call my office. You can speak to me. Usually I'm available unless I'm in an interview. But we try to get you. We know you need your money. We know that you need your job, and we want to get you on board and going as soon as possible. So.
I love, love, love to hear the same day interviews. I think that's great.
Yes.
So for people that are wondering out there, can they walk into your facility right now, to your office?
You can walk in. I currently haven't been doing in-person interviews. I've been doing them all via video. But definitely if you want to walk in, that's perfectly fine. I have some paper applications if you're not tech savvy.
Okay, wonderful. We do have some people that ask us, are offices offering walk-in interviews or walk-in applications? Can we just waltz on in and do that? So that's good.
Yes.
Perfect. Thank you, Patty. So like she said, the website is scrolling down here at the bottom of our screen, but we will also link it in the comments of this video after it has published. So you guys will be able to click it and get to the site very easily. And you're also on Indeed, right?
We are. Yes.
Great. Lots of ways to get there. All right. So this is my favorite question. I always like to ask employers, what is a day in the life of an employee like at Home Instead for the roles that you're hiring for?
So all of our clients are a little bit different. You could do, depending on the care that they need. And there's no typical day when you're dealing with people either. So each day
Very
is a
true.
little bit different, which is exciting.
Yes.
So you could go and get them up in the morning, get their day started, bathing, dressing them, medication reminders, breakfast, taking them to appointments, um, engaging them in activities, letting them help you with the housework and everything, letting them stay at home and be safe. So normal lifestyles, we can step in and let people go back. We have our parents with us nowadays, and we still have jobs, we still have kids.
Yes.
So we can step in and we can make that difference in someone's life. We can be there to support a family member as well as our clients. We have simple companionship all the way to bedbound end of life care. So we do, the whole gamut. We do train you for all of that. But I think I hit everything on that. Sorry. I get excited and I
I
get tongue-tied.
You can tell that you're passionate, and I love that the most about you, Patty. That's awesome.
Thank you.
Yes. So we talked about a day in the life. Yesterday, Patty and I were talking about if you have a morning shift, you do the good mornings, get up. You could possibly bathe your client, get dressed, breakfast, set up the day with activities, transportation reminders, exercises if necessary, prepare them for the rest of the day. So that's a typical day in the life. I'm sure things get thrown in there all the time where
Yes.
you can't really prepare for that. So you got to be quick on your feet, right?
Yes.
Be willing to roll with punches.
Mm-hmm.
All
Yes,
right.
definitely.
So we talked a little bit about special requirements earlier, but I wanted to get more in depth here with the qualification requirements, Patty. If you
Okay.
could talk to us about that.
Yep. So, of course, again, the willingness to learn and the big heart, full of compassion, dependable, trustworthy. We do drug screens and background checks. Like I said, reliable transportation is necessary. But if you want to make a difference, that's the qualification, the main one. So, but just that background check, drug screen in the vehicle, and just take it personally to help someone else. That's it.
That's the big one right there. That's the kicker, guys. If you're taking notes, you got to have a big heart. And we talked about yesterday that you don't need a GED or high school diploma.
Nope.
Right?
No, we do orientation for you here in our office. We do training for the personal care skills that you may not have. We do some book learning as well. We put you through how to build a relationship, what happens when a person ages, and what's normal for them and what isn't. So you can look for that thing to keep them from getting sick. And we also do some safe client, safe caregiver. But the most important thing we do is we do an Alzheimer's class with you.
Yes.
So that you're prepared for some of that.
That's amazing, because I know some people don't have training in those areas, like possibly dementia and things like that. So I think that's great that you guys offer the trainings for those.
Yes.
All right, so we talked about qualification requirements. Let's move on into, which we kind of touched on, but I wanted to talk more in depth about some of the benefits and resources that you guys offer. And it's a huge list, so you guys get out your pens and paper and take some notes here, because this is a great, great part.
Okay, so we offer some benefits to full and part-time employees after 90 days. They are dental, vision, AFLAC, accident, and short-term disability. We also offer a cell phone discount of 20% through Sprint or Verizon. We have paid vacation and 401k after 1 year of employment. We have online training available, and ongoing training, paid training. Again, we do that Alzheimer class that was designed specifically for home instead, Alzheimer dementia. We have great technology. You clock in and out on your cell phone. We have an app that you do your documentation. Families can see that documentation, so they can see, oh, mom's not having a great day. Maybe I should go there after work and check on them. We also have a brand new technology that we are introducing, and it's called Integrated Home Care, but it's a tablet that is there in the home, has giant buttons, and they can push the button and call their family members. They can call our office. There's daily activities on the tablet for the caregivers to do together. It's very senior friendly. Our clients are absolutely loving it. They don't have to pick up a phone and dial the numbers that they can't see. They have this giant button and it says home instead, and it calls our office and we get to video chat with them. So it's really exciting time for us. We also have a dedicated client care manager who does introductions with our caregivers. So you're not going out there blind. She writes up a client profile. You know every little thing there is to know about your client, from what they like to eat from breakfast to their social and background history. We do some shadow shifts where you go in and train with other caregivers. And we also have 24-hour support from our office. We are here. If you call our office, someone will answer the phone. We want to support the caregiver and be there no matter what questions they might have or issues that come up. We're right there with them. And now with that integrated tablet, they can push the button and we can see what's going on. So it's so exciting.
It is.
I don't think I missed anything there. Orientation. We do have 2 full days of training with you, and I went over some of those classes in our previous question. So
yes. So I also love that the families can be like tuned into this and see if their loved ones are having a bad day and if they need to stop by or see them or visit. I think that's so cool. I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yes.
That's amazing. Cool. All right, Patty, did we talk about some of the other benefits? We talked about dental, vision, AFLAC, accident and short-term disability. Did you mention the cell phone discount plan?
Yes.
Yeah, that's amazing. I just wanted to throw that out there again. It's 20% from Sprint and Verizon for the discount plan. And then she also mentioned after 1 year, the 401k and the paid vacation.
Yep.
So,
yep, we do. We have a caregiver of the month as well, and we recognize them. And we also have caregiver of the year, and that can be, you can get regional and then you can get around the U.S. There are more than 1,000 franchises worldwide for Home Instead. And so if we nominate you for Caregiver of the Year, we submit that to the home office, and they do a really big celebration, and we do that at convention. So it's a great company to work for. It really is. I wouldn't trade my job for anything in the world.
That's amazing. And so can I ask you, Patty, where did you start at Home Instead? Did you start off in the HR department?
I did not. I started off as the office manager, and I moved into the service manager, and so over client or caregivers, and then I moved into the HR department. I've been here 6 years.
Aw, that's amazing. I love stories like that. So you can tell you really care, and I think that's amazing. It's a great team to be a part of.
Yes.
All right, so I think we covered all of the resources and benefits, which is great, all the wonderful technology that you guys offer. And so that was pretty much my last question for you, and we've got quite a few over here building up on the chat stream. So I'm going to pick out just a couple, and we will get those answered. And if you guys have any other questions, if you're out there watching, just throw those in the comments box and we will try to get to as many as we can here. Let's see. Let's see. Casey Nolan has a question. Thanks, Casey, for tuning in. His question says, what counties does Homestead serve? Is it just Kentucky, Northern Kentucky, and Ohio?
We serve Boone, Kenton, and Campbell counties here in Kentucky for our office. There are offices that serve Cincinnati, Milford, Dayton, and there's an office, the closest office in Kentucky would be Louisville. But there, like I said, 1,000 franchises worldwide.
Yeah, absolutely. So
Boone, Kenton, and Campbell here.
you guys are everywhere.
Yes.
Yes, which I did not know. I think that's awesome. I always learn so much when I do these, so I think it's great. All right, let's see about another question we have here. We did talk about this a little bit, Anita, but we will discuss it again for those who may have missed it. She said she hopped on a little bit later and we may have answered this question, but do you have part-time or flexible schedule?
We do have part-time and we have very flexible schedules. We have clients that have a shift from 4 hours all the way up to 12 hours. So we can fit you in. We have a lot of moms that need to work, around their kids' schedules. We have a lot of students. We work around their school schedules. So we have very flexible scheduling.
Wonderful. Thank you, Patty, for answering that. And thank you, Anita, for tuning in and asking. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see here. So I know we talked a little bit about this, Patty, but I want you to give our viewers a little bit more insight. So this question comes from Elizabeth Adams. Elizabeth works with the Kentucky Career Center, and she's asking, what's your favorite part about working for this company?
I think it's the being able to help someone else. I'm not a caregiver. I'm not the one that can go out there and do that. But if I can be behind the scenes and I can get those caregivers prepared to do that job, that melts my heart. That's how I feel rewarded.
That's amazing. And HR is definitely helping people position, yes, for sure. So, and you wouldn't be in that field if you didn't love to help people. So that's great.
Yes.
All right, Elizabeth, thanks for that question. Elizabeth is like our top fan for the Kentucky Career Center. She's always watching and asking questions, so we appreciate that, Elizabeth. Let's see. Oh, she asked another really good question, so we'll show this one also. So Elizabeth also asks, what do you see as the most challenging aspect of this job?
So the challenging aspect would be if you have to see your client decline. And that's why, you may see them start declining with their memory. But we're here to support you. That's why we put you through those training classes. Yes. And, that to make a difference in their life, though, that challenge can really be so rewarding.
Yes.
So it has a good side and a bad side. But I would say once you build that relationship with your client and you start to see them decline, that's probably the most challenging.
So it can be a challenge, but it can also be so rewarding once you have that relationship with your client and you can help them through a tough time. Yes. I think also it can be challenging, but also the most rewarding as well. All right, let's see if we have any more questions. Ooh, we do. Let's see, Lydia Erickson. Let's see what her question is. She says, you may have already mentioned this, but how have your services changed due to COVID?
Well, we have clients on a waiting list. I need a lot of caregivers to come in. Our services have increased. The need for home care just is exploding across the country. So we are doing all the necessary precautions. We provide masks. We're asking our caregivers to social distance and to be safe at home so our clients are safe in their homes. So we have been very lucky. We've had no clients with COVID. So
that's amazing.
Yes.
That is really, really amazing. I mean, we even in rural communities surrounding in this region, we've got, some healthcare facilities that have had COVID. So you guys are obviously taking all the proper precautions and doing exactly what you need to do. That's amazing.
Yes.
Thank you, Lydia, for that question. And thanks, Patty, for outlining that for us. All right. I do not see any other questions pop up. So that could change, Patty. Once the video gets published and it's completed, we'll get a lot more viewers. We'll garner some applicants for you, hopefully, fingers crossed. And if anybody has any more questions that get loaded onto the comment section, I'll take those. And if I don't know the answer, I'll get with you and we can definitely get those questions answered.
Okay, great. I love questions. So
yes, you did a great job, Patty.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you again for being on here with me this morning. I did want to remind the viewers that are tuning in still to please view our video that will be happening next Thursday. Again, we will continue these employer videos until we run out of employers in the Northern Kentucky region. So tune in next Thursday at 9:30 a.m. and we will continue these. And we thank you so much, Patty. We'll continue to forge this partnership. Yes, it's amazing. So we'll get some good applicants in there for you. She needs tons. So get them in there, guys.
Absolutely.
Yes. And like I said, if anybody else has questions, we'll get with Patty. We'll get those answered. And we'll get some applicants for you. So thank you so much.
All right. Thank you.
Facebook land, have a great day. I'll see you next week. And Patty, have a wonderful day. Stay dry.
Bye.
Bye.